A huge wave of evictions is possible in January. Tammy Paps had high hopes and big plans for 2020. She had planned to buy her own home and move out of the rental where she and her 5 children had been living since her divorce 5 years ago. She and her boyfriend were planning a wedding, but then the coronavirus upended it all. The outbreak in March resulted in the sudden evaporation of her job as an administrator for an executive travel company. By August, when the $600 per week supplemental unemployment insurance stopped, she was having trouble affording her $1,250 a month rent. By October, she found herself sobbing in a courtroom in Omaha, Nebraska, trying to hold on to her rental home and keep her family from becoming homeless because she owed $3,750 in back rent. I have been paying every dollar I have been able to each month, Pabs said. Stimulus money and some set aside for an emergency. We nickel and dimed it. Got us through the first 6 months. We are eating ramen and I'm paying whatever I can to my rent. But at the 11th hour, it was an unlikely government institution that came to her aid, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. Her legal aid advisor told her about an eviction protection the federal agency had put in place that she qualified for. Once she was before a judge during her eviction hearing, Pabst presented the CDC order that allowed her to stay in her home. The emergency CDC order, which went into effect on September 1st nationwide, temporarily prohibits new and previously filed evictions from occurring in an effort to prevent further transmission of the coronavirus. It's invoked when a tenant gives their landlord a signed declaration asserting that they meet specific requirements, including that they earn less than $100,000 a year, have experienced a significant loss of income, and have made their best effort to find rental assistance and pay their rent. I'm the kind of American that needs it now, who never needed help before, said Phelps. I have always paid my bills on time, never faced eviction. I didn't know these services existed. I'm so grateful that it is even there. But the order is set to expire at the end of the year and faces legal challenges, meaning Phelps as well as potentially millions of other rental households across the country may still lose their homes. An estimated 11 to 13 million rental households are at the risk of eviction, according to Stout, an investment bank and global advisory firm. It predicts there could be as many as 6.4 million potential eviction filings by January 1st, 2021, if the CDC moratorium is lifted. Since the order does not cancel or freeze rent, all of the tenants' back rent will be due coming January 1st. Without rent relief or an extension of the protection, many struggling renters will again face eviction. The pandemic is not going away before the end of the year, said Michael, staff attorney with the Housing